100% Design is a huge exhibition held every year at the Earls Court Exhibition Centre. Amongst the features making headlines were the forward-looking, innovative and distinctive trends in South African lighting and furniture. Framework was the fitting title of our national pavilion.
Hi, buddy.
Welcome, man.
Cool, man. Good
Lovely
to see you.
Yeah,
good to see a familiar face.
Yeah, welcome to a bit of your own country.
Come together beautifully.
It's really a momentous occasion. It's the first time South Africa is presenting as a collective here at 100% Design. The show's been running for 19 years and it's South Africa's debut year. We're in the International Pavilion section alongside the other powerhouses of the world: Spain, France, Argentina, China, Taipei. So it really is quite a proud occasion for us.
We've been following a couple of the designers back home, so we know just how much work actually goes into something like this.
That's right, Jonathan. Each of the designers has been working tirelessly back in their own studios to really present the best example of their work here at 100% Design to the international audience.
27 years after Pierre Cronier's first commission to restore all the furniture in the Klein Constantia historic home, this VC Magazine Designer of the Year is better qualified than most to reinterpret an original Cape classic.
This has been a great opportunity to go to 100% Design. We're very excited about it. It is a great show of contemporary furniture. I think we here in Cape Town do have a lot to offer, and I really think it'll go down very well for all of us. The item that we've sent is a loft bench. It's a bench that we've designed here. It's based on an early Cape riempie bench, but it's been contemporized. We've made it out of limed ash or pale finish, and we've ribboned it with a colorful ribbon, and it's been a lot of fun.
Architect turned traditional furniture maker James Mudge has designed everything from houses in France to great 6-meter tables. But this offering shows off his precise artistry best of all.
We focus on producing really well-made heritage pieces using classic carpentry joints and with a lot of attention to detail. So we try and use all those wonderful old cabinet making techniques to produce fresh contemporary furniture. I chose the brass top table for 100% Design because I know that they're a lot more conservative than South Africans, and it sort of plays in amongst the two realms of contemporary and conservative tastes without being too old-fashioned.
You could never accuse Christoph Karl of being too old-fashioned. Through 3D computer engineering programs, his designs are shaped with maximum accuracy and minimal waste.
Our tulip chair has been inspired by the shape of a tulip flower, which is like beautifully shaped, organically shaped, and I think it's a one-of-a-kind item that I don't think many companies has been manufactured before or on that level in South Africa. We decided to submit the tulip chair simply because it's a classic contemporary design. I think the tulip chair is going to be one of those items that someone will buy in an antique shop in 100 years' time. If we achieve that, we've done a good job.
Vintage Cabernets are what you usually associate with Cork. But Laurie Witt van Heerden has taken this integral material of the South African wine industry and re-envisioned it as the future of decor.
My love of Cork started about 3 years ago when I went to Paris. I was walking around and I saw beautiful designs out of tableware of Cork, and it looked like molded Cork. So I started doing research, and and I started experimenting. And it's a wonderful material to work with. It's soft, it's easily machinable, it's eco-efficient, and very durable, impermeable to liquids. So it's just overall probably the best product I've worked with. The stool design started when I was researching seating and simplicity, and it's actually based on the farmer's milk stool. I started designing around it and I wanted to make it a bit more friendly and a bit more contemporary, so that's why I incorporated the sleeves. I've always wanted to have a beautiful product that's well designed and it's unique to trade to consumers, to normal people, you know, to people that can afford it. I think 100% Design London would be just that one last step to boost me in a new level.
The lighting designs of Adam Hoods stand head and shoulders above the rest. Another architect turned designer, it's his fascination with the geometry found in nature which sets his work apart.
This is certainly the most unique use of ball chains I've ever seen in my life.
This piece uses 5,500 meters of bath plug chain. So I found a supplier that could supply it actually in all various finishes. And as you can see, if you have a look, this has got coppers and smokes and brass. And the beauty of it is it really responds to light and movement, and it's very tactile, and you can play
Beautiful
with it.
texture.
I mean, come and have a look. The true beauty of this piece, it really gets revealed if you look down from underneath. It's almost one thing from this dimension, but then from beneath, it's transformed into a whole new world.
It's like a kaleidoscope when you're looking up. Changes color and shifts all the time, and
quite a good description.
beautiful, beautiful.
Like the honeycomb structure in Adam's light fixture, organic forms also excite John Vogel. He gives back to nature by planting trees from every sale of one of his pieces.
Your speciality is timber and weaving.
Yeah, that's what we do. We manufacture solid wood furniture. We also use weaving as well, which is a large part of what we do, and it's a way of kind of introducing African craft into our furniture. It allows us to introduce different patterns, geometries, color, and so on into the work. Try it out, it's quite comfortable.
I'd love to. It looks so comfy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay all day.
The cord is actually incredibly strong. Each strand has 150 kilograms of breaking strain, so they're very supportive.
John, I'd love to stay here all day. It's so comfortable, but we've got so much to see. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, John, to the conservatory. And Jonathan, lastly, this is one of our favorites, Natalie from Indigi Design.
How are you, Natalie?
Good.
Quite clearly a very strong African influence here.
Yes, Indigi Designs comes from indigenous designs, and we merge African influences with contemporary design to create a new story. And the designs are inspired by geometric forms and crystal formations, and we have reinterpreted that into wireworks using local artisans who handmake this to create contemporary pieces.
100% design is coming to our shores. The South African Pavilion runs at Decor at the CTICC in Cape Town over this long weekend. Then heads to Joburg's Gallagher Estate from the 6th to the 10th of August.